We refuse to sit still. We refuse to lose. This is more than just about Jacob Blake.
3 men arrested during a rally to seek justice in the police shooting of Jacob Blake last summer. It is our big story at 5 today. The 3 men arrested after a peaceful demonstration are now out of jail.
They were part of a group demanding justice for Jacob Blake by blocking the entrance of the police department for hours. Fox 6's Brett Lemoyne live in Kenosha tonight with their list of demands. Brett?
Yeah, and Ted and Mary, this group said last night they would not move from that spot until Kenosha's police chief came out and listened to their demands. Well, that never happened. Today, after a long night last night, we are now hearing from both sides.
Nobody's resisting.
He knew it was a possibility.
We weren't being violent. We were sitting in peace for justice for Jacob Blake.
But when Justin Blake was arrested Sunday night after a roughly 6-hour-long protest,
Jacob Blake!
It still came as a surprise.
Big things are on the line, and sometimes you got to make big sacrifices.
Jacob Blake!
The group starting with a march through the streets Sunday afternoon to draw attention to several demands they have for the Kenosha Police Department. At the top of the list,
We demand that Rustin Shesky be fired.
Shesky is the officer who shot Jacob Blake 7 times last August. As of March 31st, Shesky is back from administrative leave, never charged with any wrongdoing.
The community has to be a part of this solution, and leaving us out and not letting us know what's happening is not a part of the solution. It's just more of the same.
4 protesters blocked the public entrance of the police department. One of them moved when the sheriff's deputies arrived. The 3 who didn't were arrested. They were all charged with disorderly conduct. Blake, who's also Jacob's uncle, faces an additional charge of obstructing an officer.
When you're not obedient to a police officer, they sometimes take that really personal.
We spoke with Blake moments after his release.
I'm glad they're handling themselves in this way because it shows that they don't want any change. It shows how deep racism and systemic racism runs throughout this government.
Monday afternoon, the police chief responds, quote, "I'm extremely disappointed that some of the people making demands are people who have had regular contact with me or a member of my executive staff." He adds, "Kenosha police will not respond to demands, nor will we entertain the unlawful termination of a police officer." Now, this building is shared with the sheriff's department. It was deputies who made those arrests last night, and a spokesperson for the department tells us today that everyone is entitled to peacefully protest. You just can't block access to a government building. Reporting live in Kenosha, Brett Lemoyne, Fox 6 News.
Brett, thank you.